Next time y'all get in an argument, tell them sorry. I'm not interested in being disrespected by somebody. That should have been swallowed. Stay toxic while swallowing.
So wow, I'm done with my 1 hour study session. Actually, I was like kind of gonna search the problem, and then I ended up texting my friends.
No, hi guys, like, I just want to record this because something crazy happened. What thing crazy happened? You would have seen. This tastes good. But my chocolate just fell off. But you know what just happened? I was downstairs. And my dog just came because I was there, right? He just, no, not he, see, he's so. But she was like, running over to me. And I was running over to her because I love my dog, right? And fuck being nonchalant. We don't do that around my home. I was like, good dog, good dog, good dog. And I was like, good dog, let's have a race. And good dog and I were running, right? To reach the toddler. And in the middle of the running session, my sister was like, you just stay down there to my dog. And she just stopped in the middle of the way. Who stopped? My dog stopped. Who ran? I raced. And I just raced over, right? And I was like, I really like that line. Like, that's why you need to have competitors, guys. Oh my gosh, this song. That's interesting. But the thing is, you cannot just go in your life thinking that would be fun to have your thing doing alone. You need to have someone to push you to your limits, okay? I really believe in that. Okay. This is getting air. I'm not just like, okay, also, maybe this is how you do it. No. Fuck, why is this chocolate breaking so much? It's not bringing the answer now, and I don't like that. I bought this and I can't figure out that. But yeah. My teeth and the chocolate got stuck together and I was like, now go. I mean, the chocolate was good, but the feeling was tremendous. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to remind you that.
If I don't record myself studying, I end up like scrolling. So I might do good. I have used Hope for me.
Freaking me out so much. I want to cry because this is freaking me out. I haven't studied like for any exams this like from 6 months, and I'm studying today for exam. And today when I study, I get to know that there's so many things that I have to study. I have been studying like at least for 5 hours. I don't even know. I haven't even taken a break properly. I'm just like studying, then going out for walks and taking the sun. See how productive my breaks are? Like, my freaking god, I have never been this productive during exam, and I'm studying, right? And right now, when I do my numericals, I'm already done with like 2 sets, I guess. So let me check. This is low-key freaking me out so freaking much. 1 set, 2 set. Yeah, I'm almost done with like 2 sets. And when I come to the 3rd set, like the 3rd one, I see a problem that was never there. I mean, there was it, but it was not important, right? But it is important. Why do you mean it is not important? And it is making me out so much that I forgot that it is important. Oh my freaking god. I love the academic pressure though. I haven't felt academic pressure for a long time now, and I suddenly feel it, and it's making me so enthusiastic. Oh my god, I need to study. Study. Get that A+, not the A-. Study like your life depends on it. Abracadabra. Oh my god, my heart is like getting so harsh right now. Fuck, man. I love this. I love this. I can't be able to take my exam seriously. Also, girly pops. Study girl. I love you. Hi guys. Welcome to first day of exam. Wow, I'm like excited. I'm not excited to be honest. I'm like super scared, but I'm trying to associate my brain with being excited. Because your brain does not know the difference between being excited and being scared. You know the fact that I look like a raccoon right now, let me turn my glasses if it's gonna do anything. Also, I did something crazy. I just turned off my notebook. Wow! Now I don't have a notebook for a single exam. I need to figure that out, but we have time for that. For the cost sheet, anyone reading account, you just put up direct material, direct wages, then you get the prime cost at I'm also getting ready because I don't want to be dumb and stupid and ugly at the same time. Get ready with me for the exam, guys! I've never been so scared for exam. And how did the exam go? Extremely good! Like, not like bad. Actually, extremely good, I would say. Like, it went according to my expectations. Study with me till my coffee is ready. It's like ice, so it needs to melt to be ready. Guys, it is looking freaking me out on how much time it is taking for this my ice to melt. Like, hello? And my coffee powder is finished, but it's like not melted. I thought it would be melted as my coffee would be like mid, but long. My coffee's finished, but it's still not melting. And I still have to study, and I don't know how long I have been studying, but let's continue. Yeah. Sorry for the disturbance in the middle.
I kind of accidentally woke up at like, so I guess it's time to study.
Aw, you don't want to study? That's fine, that's fine. Just imagine dying of heart failure in your 20s because of how many energy drinks you drank trying to lock in.
I don't understand me. I have this weird thing. The amount of time I study, the amount of time I take break. Wow.
Imagine your kids looking at the menu prices before ordering at a restaurant. Imagine failing a test you know you would have passed if you had just studied. You can scroll and pretend you didn't see this video, but it won't go away in the back of your head. Think of how pathetic you look not studying because you're just too addicted to your phone. Your screen time right now and tell me if you're proud of it. How much of that time could you have been studying? Look, I get it. Studying is hard, and especially having your phone around you, you probably forget how important it is. But I just don't want you to have regrets. I'm going to show you how I...
What's your favorite quote?
What you're not changing, you're choosing.
What you're not changing, you're choosing.
You got something
That's kind of...
you complaining about and you're not changing it. Could be your relationships, your body, your health, your job. You're choosing it.
I'm gonna have setbacks, I know.
I was going to go to the toilet and I just take my recording phone and it sat down, so I want to go to my washroom and continue. I can take washroom break, right? And the ice is almost melted and my every drink is almost finished.
Oh my god, I look like I was studying so much, but I still, today is the day of exam while I'm editing this and I'm so scared as fuck.
I decided instead of running away from the idea of a life alone, I'd better sit down and take that fear to lunch.
Waiting for someone?
Oh no, it's just me.
I want to study till my eyes melts again because that technique works better than anything, man.
I know what it feels like to starve because I didn't want to give up the person that stole my appetite, but I love anyway.
Guys, I'm so exhausted. I want to take a break for 5 minutes and continue again. I told you I would study it till I melts, but I'm taking a 5 minutes break, sorry. Guys, one of the hardest things I've ever studied and the easiest thing I have ever studied at the same time is differential equation. Like sometimes it just gets into your head and sometimes you don't understand it at all. There's nowhere in between.
I know what it feels like to beg someone to see you like you're screaming behind a glass wall, palms pressed flat, voice breaking, watching them look through you like you're not even there. But I love anyway. I know what it feels like to cry mid-sentence, wiping your face, trying to hold it together while saying, but we were having such a good day. But I love anyway. I know what it feels like to keep talking long after they stopped listening, to explain yourself until your words feel so thin, until your voice doesn't even sound like yours. But I love anyway. I know what it feels like to shrink in real time, to feel yourself getting smaller just to fit inside of someone else's comfort. But I love anyway. I know what it feels like to sit across from someone and feel alone, but I love anyway. I know what it feels like to lose sleep, not because I wasn't tired, but because my mind wouldn't let me rest in something so uncertain. But I loved anyway, but I love anyway, but I love anyway. I know what it feels like to look in the mirror and not recognize who stayed. Not because it was returned, not because it was enough, but because I'm a fool who loves love, and I was real. But I love anyway.
So guess what? I got a maths exam today. And I look so cooked because maybe I am cooked, you know. But I did prepare though. I did prepare. Guys, I don't know if this is shooting me or not. Like, so to be honest, I have been procrastinating and it's always one. So I'm gonna make copy and study. I was studying and suddenly I'm crying. Why? Because maybe my periods are coming and I had to copy. Hey guys, I miss being spoiled. Like, I used to be so spoiled before. Like, universe, let me be spoiled again. Oh my god, I sound such a freaking bad. It has been so long that I have not been spoiled. And I'm used to being spoiled. Maybe I should sleep. Yeah, I have an exam tomorrow. And suddenly I'm crying. Thinking about how I have not been spoiled for quite a few months right now. Maybe. Oh my god. My tears are so unbalanced.
So guys, finally exams are over. Yes. And my exam went really good. To my future self who is watching this right now, or maybe not. Please, por Dios, por Dios.